Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
The lights inside the Bangkok arena had barely dimmed before something unusual began spreading across social media. At first, it was only a few blurry clips, a shadow moving through the VIP entrance, security surrounding someone dressed entirely in black, no clear face, no official announcement, just a few seconds of footage that somehow managed to send an entire fandom into emotional chaos overnight. And then suddenly, one name started appearing everywhere. Was that really Liu Yuning? What should have been remembered simply as Zhao Lusi's powerful solo concert debut instantly transformed into something far more mysterious. Fans were no longer only watching the stage, they were watching the audience. They were replaying shaky recordings frame by frame, analyzing body language, comparing heights, clothing, movements, even the way security escorted the mysterious figure through the venue. And the more people watched, the louder the speculation became. Did Liu Yuning secretly fly to Bangkok just to support Zhao Lusi during one of the most important nights of her career? Or are fans simply holding onto emotions they were never ready to let go of? Nobody knows for certain, but somehow that uncertainty is exactly what made this story explode across the internet. Because sometimes the moments that remain unconfirmed become the ones people feel most deeply. And now, millions of fans cannot stop asking the same emotional question. What if he really was there? Bangkok suddenly became more than just another overseas concert stop. The city transformed into the center of one of the most emotional discussions currently happening inside the fandom world. The atmosphere around Zhao Lusi's concert already carried enormous pressure long before the event even began. This was not simply another public appearance or promotional schedule. This was her solo concert debut, a major milestone that symbolized a completely different stage in her career. For years, many audiences associated Zhao Lusi with warmth, sweetness, humor, and the charming, playful energy that made her one of the most beloved actresses of her generation. But this concert felt different from the very beginning. Fans entering the arena described the atmosphere as emotional, almost cinematic. Huge screens illuminated the venue, while thousands of light sticks moved together like waves under the dark ceiling. Every corner of the arena seemed filled with anticipation. People were not only waiting for performances, they were waiting to witness transformation. And the moment Zhao Lusi finally stepped onto the stage, the entire atmosphere changed instantly. The cheers became deafening. Fans screamed lyrics before songs even started. But what shocked many viewers most was not only the scale of the concert, it was Zhao Lusi herself. She appeared calmer, more mature, more emotionally controlled. There was confidence in the way she moved across the stage, but also vulnerability hidden underneath certain expressions. Many fans online later described the night as the moment Zhao Lusi stopped looking like a rising star and started looking like a true leading performer, capable of carrying an entire stage on her own. Every outfit change felt carefully designed to represent a different emotional chapter. Softer moments created intimacy with the audience, while stronger performances revealed a version of her that felt far more powerful than many people expected. Even the way she interacted with fans seemed different, more reflective, more emotional, almost as if she fully understood the importance of the night unfolding in front of her. And perhaps that emotional atmosphere is exactly why the mysterious VIP moment became so explosive. Because in a night already overflowing with feelings, it only took one unexpected possibility to push the fandom into complete emotional overdrive. Several clips started circulating online shortly after the concert began. The footage itself was unclear. Dark lighting, distant angles, crowds moving. But fans immediately focused on one specific detail. A tall figure entering the VIP area, accompanied by security personnel. Black clothing, covered appearance, minimal exposure. Within minutes, comments flooded social media platforms. Wait, is that Liu Yuning? At first, many people dismissed the theory as simple fan imagination. But then more clips appeared from different angles. More discussions followed. Some fans claimed the figure's body language looked familiar. Others believed the height matched perfectly. A few people inside the venue even claimed they heard nearby audience members shouting Liu Yuning's name as the figure entered the VIP section. And that was all it took. The internet exploded. Hashtags began trending across fandom communities almost immediately. Fan edits appeared within hours. Side-by-side comparisons between old Liu Yuning appearances and the Bangkok VIP clips spread rapidly online. Suddenly, the conversation surrounding Zhao Lusi's concert changed completely. People were no longer discussing only her performances. They were discussing the possibility of silent support. And honestly, that idea alone carried enormous emotional weight. Because if the rumors were true, it would suggest something incredibly personal. Not a publicity event, not a scheduled collaboration, not a public promotional appearance arranged for headlines. Instead, fans imagined something far quieter. One person potentially traveling internationally simply to witness another person's important moment from the shadows without demanding attention in return. That fantasy hit fans extremely hard emotionally. In today's entertainment industry, public interactions are often heavily managed. Every appearance can become marketing. Every statement can become strategy. But silent support feels different. It feels human. And whether real or imagined, the possibility that Liu Yuning may have quietly appeared in Bangkok without cameras or official announcements instantly created a narrative audiences deeply wanted to believe. Part of the reason this story became so emotionally powerful comes from the history attached to these two names. Liu Yuning and Zhao Lusi have spent years connected through strong on-screen chemistry and memorable interactions that audiences never fully moved on from. Fans constantly revisit old interviews, behind-the-scenes moments, and public appearances because their dynamic always carried a natural softness that felt comforting rather than forced. Their interactions rarely felt exaggerated or artificial. Instead, audiences noticed small details. The way conversations flowed naturally, the relaxed smiles, the subtle teasing, the calm emotional atmosphere surrounding them whenever they appeared together. Those details stayed inside fans' memories long after projects ended, and that emotional history matters. Because without that foundation, the Bangkok rumors would probably have disappeared within hours. But fandoms remember feelings for a very long time, especially feelings connected to comfort, loyalty, and emotional safety. Many fans do not simply ship romantic possibilities. They become attached to emotional energy between two people. They become attached to the idea that certain connections remain meaningful even after cameras stop rolling. That is why the Bangkok speculation became bigger than ordinary celebrity gossip. To many fans, the possibility of Liu Yuning quietly attending the concert represented something emotionally symbolic: loyalty, support, presence. The idea that somebody important might still choose to appear during a milestone moment, even without public acknowledgement. And perhaps the most fascinating part of this entire story is that nobody involved actually needed to say anything. No official statements appeared, no confirmed photographs surfaced, no direct interaction was publicly shown. Yet somehow, the silence itself made the situation feel even louder emotionally. Because silence creates space for imagination, and imagination is often stronger than confirmation. As discussions continued spreading online, another detail began attracting attention from viewers. Throughout the concert, Zhao Lusi herself appeared deeply emotional at several moments during the night. Not overwhelmed in a negative sense, but emotionally present. Her expressions occasionally softened in ways fans immediately noticed. Some moments looked reflective. Others looked almost touched by the atmosphere surrounding her. Naturally, fans started connecting everything together. Some viewers wondered whether she already knew someone meaningful might be watching from the audience. Others believed the emotional atmosphere simply came from the importance of the concert itself. But once again, uncertainty became fuel for endless discussion. And this is exactly why stories like this become so addictive online. People are not reacting only to facts. They are reacting to emotional possibilities. The human brain naturally fills empty spaces with imagination, especially when emotions already exist underneath the surface. Fans replay moments repeatedly, not because they need confirmation, but because they want emotional continuation. The Bangkok concert became the perfect environment for that emotional projection. The lighting, the music, the emotional performances, the mysterious VIP appearance, the nostalgia surrounding Liu Yuning and Zhao Lusi's past chemistry. Everything combined into one giant cinematic atmosphere that felt almost unreal. Even people who normally avoid fandom discussions found themselves pulled into the mystery. Because at its core, the story touches something universal. Everyone understands the emotional impact of silent support. Everyone understands the idea of showing up quietly for somebody important. And everyone understands how powerful unspoken emotions can feel. Interestingly, many fans online also pointed out how carefully the situation remained balanced between mystery and respect. Unlike aggressive rumors designed purely for shock value, this discussion stayed surprisingly emotional and reflective. Most people were not demanding answers. Instead, they were simply discussing feelings, memories, possibilities, emotional interpretations. That softer tone made the story feel far more sincere. At the same time, Zhao Lusi's own growth during the concert became impossible to ignore. Even outside the rumors, many viewers agreed this event marked a significant turning point in her public image. She no longer looked like someone relying entirely on popularity or existing fan support. She looked like an artist, capable of creating emotional atmosphere on a massive stage independently. And perhaps that transformation itself added another emotional layer to the speculation surrounding Liu Yuning. Because fans often become especially emotional when they witness somebody entering a new chapter of life or career. Milestone moments naturally trigger reflection. People think about the past, about emotional journeys, about who supported someone along the way. In that emotional environment, the idea of silent support becomes even more powerful. Some fan edits online even compared Zhao Lusi's earlier appearances from years ago with clips from the Bangkok concert, showing how dramatically her stage presence has evolved. Others paired those edits with older Liu Yuning interactions, creating narratives about emotional continuity, growth, and connection across time. Again, none of this confirms anything. But emotionally, audiences do not always need certainty to feel attached to a story. And honestly, that may be the true reason this topic became so viral so quickly. The story contains every emotional ingredient modern fandom culture responds to most strongly. Mystery, nostalgia, silence, emotional loyalty, personal growth, distance, possibility, and above all, unresolved feelings. People become obsessed with stories that remain unfinished. If everything were fully confirmed, discussions would likely disappear within days. If everything were completely denied, emotional investment would collapse immediately. But uncertainty keeps the story alive. It allows fans to continue imagining, discussing, analyzing, and emotionally participating in the narrative themselves. That participation is powerful. Viewers do not feel like passive audiences anymore. They feel emotionally involved. They replay clips searching for clues. They compare angles. They discuss theories. They revisit old moments between Liu Yuning and Zhao Lusi, searching for emotional patterns that might suddenly feel meaningful again. And whether those interpretations are accurate or not almost becomes secondary, because by this point, the Bangkok concert already achieved something far bigger than simple celebrity speculation. It created a shared emotional experience across the fandom community. Even now, social media remains filled with edits, reaction videos, slowed-down VIP footage, emotional commentary, and nostalgic compilations connecting the concert to years of shared fandom memories. Some fans continue believing Liu Yuning truly attended the concert quietly. Others remain skeptical. But nearly everyone agrees on one thing. The emotional atmosphere surrounding the story feels impossible to ignore. And maybe that is exactly why people cannot stop replaying the moment in their minds. Not because they desperately need proof, but because deep down, people will always be drawn toward stories that feel emotionally real. So now the question still remains. Did Liu Yuning truly fly to Bangkok to support Zhao Lusi during one of the biggest nights of her career? Or did one mysterious moment simply awaken emotions fans were never ready to let go of? Perhaps only the people involved know the real answer. But one thing is undeniable. Bangkok changed the conversation completely. Zhao Lusi proved she could command an entire stage with confidence and emotional strength, while Liu Yuning somehow managed to dominate headlines without publicly saying a single word. And together, those two things created the perfect emotional storm online. Mystery, chemistry, silence, loyalty. Sometimes, those are the stories people remember longest. Thank you so much for spending time with Update X 24 Hours today. If you enjoyed this emotional deep dive into the latest fandom discussions surrounding Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning, don't forget to support the channel by liking the video, subscribing, and turning on notifications so you never miss the next major update from the world of entertainment and celebrity stories. We always aim to bring you thoughtful, emotional, and respectful discussions that go beyond ordinary headlines, focusing not only on what happens, but also on why certain moments resonate so deeply with millions of fans around the world. And of course, we would genuinely love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe the mysterious VIP guest was really Liu Yuning? Or do you think the internet simply connected emotions and memories in a powerful way after Zhao Lusi's unforgettable concert night in Bangkok? Share your opinions in the comments below because every perspective adds another layer to the conversation. Thank you again for watching Update X 24 Hours. Take care, stay inspired, and we will see you in the next video.